Come on. Any second. Hello? Am I here? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Okay, I think I'm live. Look. Look. It's back to normal. Okay. Okay. So, I stayed here. It's pretty much like the whole time. I haven't really left. Maybe like once or twice. Just to go check on some things, but I've been here. Eating bread. And not sleeping. I'm exhausted. I've been here. And I took like 10-minute nap just now. I wake up, boom. Okay. This hasn't changed, but yeah, I didn't think it could bring someone back to life, but look, this is safe. It's just a poppy. It's exactly what it was before. And same with the water. Oh, okay. Okay. Where's my book? I didn't record this test like the last one because there wasn't really stages to the However, I am very pleased to write that both the flour and water have been restored their original forms. It happened almost in an instant, but if I recall, there were slight signs of restoration over the past few days I've spent down in this stupid mine. Okay. The grass stopped emit. Yep. Emitting the pollution. However, on a slightly less positive note, the grass block that made direct contact with the meteor rocks for over 5 days. Hasn't. And I have a feeling I might know why. If we assume the meteor is the source of the pollution or infection, there's a chance that source can spread to other items and living things. However, based on what this experiment showed, I believe that once a source is created, it can only infect other things. It can't create another source. The best way to test this would be to put a... Hold on, okay. If we assume the meteor is the source of the pollution or infection, there's a chance that the source can spread to other items and living things. However, based on what this experiment showed, I believe that once a source is created, it can only infect other living things. It can't create another source. Once the grass block was turned into a source, it wouldn't be able to permanently affect a flower I placed on it. That kind of idea. If this is true, it means that as long as we don't have physical contact with the meteor, once it crashes for over 2 to 3 days, give or take, we should be okay. Even if we are infected, we can come back. Now, the source idea is only an assumption. It's only an assumption because if this directly touched the meteor and these were in close proximity to it, like that grass was touching that grass, meaning that this must be a source and therefore it can only infect and not create other sources. The meteor must be the only thing that can create that kind of source. So if anything bad was to ever happen related to the meteor touching one of us, let's say it, for example, touched a finger. Best case scenario is removing it, or having that finger that touched the meteor for over a few days. You know, it would, how do I explain this? It would infect the body. But if we removed the source, being the finger, the rest of the body would be fine. And it would go away just like this had. Just like this had. Okay. This is good. I didn't record this test like the last one because there wasn't really stages to the transformation like last time. However, I am very pleased to write that both the flour and water have been restored to the original forms. Both the flour and water have been restored. It happened almost in an instant, but if I recall, there were slight... It seemed to happen. Almost in an instant, but if I recall, there were slight signs of restoration over the past 2 days I've spent down in this stupid mine. The grass stopped emitting the pollution that the mycelium emitted, and the rose petals were slowly regaining color yesterday when I checked. However, on a slightly less positive note, the grass block that made direct contact with the meteor rocks for over 5 days hasn't returned to normal. I might know why. If we assume the meteor is the source of the pollution or infection, there's a chance that the source can spread to other items and living things, making them a source. However, based on what this experiment showed, I believe that once a source is created, it can only infect other things. It can't create another source. The grass block that made direct contact with... I'm just gonna move this over. The grass block that made direct contact with the meteor rocks also made direct contact with the currently healthy grass block. I could write that better. Also made direct contact with the grass block I placed in the second holding cell? Question mark? However, it isn't infected after once the grass block was turned into a source, it wouldn't be able to permanently infect a flower I placed on it. The idea is once a grass block is turned into a source, it wouldn't be able to permanently affect a flower I placed on it. Just like the grass that sat next to the infected mycelium. The grass that's currently healthy. That kind of idea. If this is true, it means that as long as we don't have physical contact with the meteor once it crashes for over 2 to 3 days, give or take, we should be okay. Even if we are infected, we can come back. Okay. And then just in case, maybe in a day or two, I can come back. I can come see exactly what's going on. See if anything's changed, you know? We'll just have to see. But that's for another day. That's for a completely other day. If my experiments have been right thus far, our plan should work. We will go into the meteor January 14th. Let's make it early. We have enough food downstairs. It'll be fine. We're back. We should be able to go into the meteor. We should have enough food to survive maybe a few months, however long it takes for the meteor to clear. We can go outside and test to see if it's continued to spread or not. And we should be fine as long as we aren't overexposed for more than 5 days. It'll work. For the first time in like maybe a week, I feel reassured about all of this. I feel like it'll be okay. I did it. Okay. And now all we have to do is wait. But this isn't our concern right now. We have other things going on this month, and you know, based on my calculations, this meteor won't crash until January at the earliest. We'll just have to see. Okay. What say we go to sleep and then we start building some trees. I have some ideas that I want to get done today. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be really fun now that that's out of the way. I think we finally have time to do something fun. I don't think many people will be hopping on Mooncraft today because it's kind of a busy day for everybody. But someone DM'd me. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, probably no one else on the server today, but that's why we are gonna do some things. I have been prepping and planning, and honestly, we gotta get digging. Because, like, hold on. We need a lot of stone. I'm gonna put this in here. Gonna put this in here. And then we're gonna use my stone cutter. I wanna make some stone brick. It's not here. I know exactly where it is. Okay, well, while we wait. Do we have any of it actually? Yeah, here's some tuff. Oh, here's this. Perfect. The plan is to decorate a large majority of the finale build, and I also had a great idea that I need to find a place to do that. So actually, we probably have to go far away, so this probably won't cook. How are we looking on bread? I'm gonna farm some of my wheat. And then after we're done with that, I say we go over to the finale build. And I can show you guys what I did a little bit off camera. In between, you know, sitting in that hole. Yay! I had an idea. We went to an apple orchard, me, Rose, and Daijah, and Axel, a few days ago. And when we went, there was, I mean, there's very fall themes. And so obviously, like, this month, I have, like, the birthday party planned, which we need to also do today. Prep for that a little bit more. And then I also have, what else? Like, Halloween is coming up. We're gonna do the spooky stream. I still want to play Hebegebes. So, honestly, if Mooncraft is a little dull, we might do that today. I still have to download it though, so we'll see how that goes exactly. But yeah, essentially, I've been noticing that my stream has been lagging a little bit. We need a lot of these seeds, so instead of throwing them away, I am actually going to take them with me, because wheat is an integral part of the finale build too. I want to leave my mark on the server by, in the finale build, putting some wheat around, because that's kind of my trademark of the season. I'm like the farmer, you know? Which is kind of silly, because, I mean, like, going into it, I didn't really, like, have a theme in mind. Like I've said a million, bajillion, trillion times. We didn't know this was going to be a server when we originally made it, so it kind of just turned into its own thing, which is pretty great. We need... I want to get 3 stacks, let's say. That way I can put one away. Or I can take one and put the rest away. Yeah, no, what was I saying? Today, our primarily goals, I keep interrupting myself, so let me get it out. Our goals today, or at least like this month for Mooncraft, are 1, to get a gift for Axel. I have a gift for Daijah. I'll show you guys that later. I got her a fox, and it's currently sitting in a hole, and it's named Happy Birthday. next to the birthday party. So we will be doing that. What else is there? I guess also today we are going to fix up the stairs for the up to the finale build because they're kind of ugly. That's what I have all these for. But this isn't the entirety of it. I want to get more. So that's why we're waiting for it to cook currently. We're just gonna see what looks good. I want to make like kind of pillars in some kind of way. So we will see what happens. I need these seeds, so I'll take them with me. And I'm going to make some bread because bread goes really fast. Actually, I can leave that there, it's fine. Okay. We're not out by any means. So I will go put this in here. And then we will head... Actually, I'm gonna get some of this. Stone is a big necessity, so we may have to go mining. Alright, I will come back for this stuff later. Ah, we're 108. There we go, 2 stacks. My stone cutter is over there as well, so we'll have to go all the way over there. I've got such a headache today, though. Not sure why. What was I just doing? Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess I wasn't singing a few hours ago. Maybe it's from yesterday. We went to the pumpkin patch yesterday. And I forgot to tell you. We went to the pumpkin patch yesterday, and at the pumpkin patch they have a maze. And I was thinking of like Halloween type things we could do without doing like a huge event or building like a huge house. And I thought, a big maze. That would be pretty damn cool. So, our big goals today. I have this book here. This is things to do, but our big goals. These are our big goals. 1, we're going to get a gift for Axel, whatever that is. We'll have to figure it out. Be a little creative. 2, we're going to make stairs nice. 3, I want to work on big tree. There's more than one, but big tree sounds funnier. And then find a spot for the maze and leaf. Hopefully I'll know what that means. But first order of plan is to get all of this over there so we can make the stairs nicer and then do a big tree. Yeah, no, what is there to talk about? Let me think. I will not be live Friday. That's why I'm streaming today. I don't usually stream on Wednesdays because I'm usually tired, and I'm actually meant to be working on my mother's my mother's birthday gift right now, but it's fine. Speaking of which, actually, let me show you guys the Axel sticker. Gotta make Discord a little bigger. There we go. I was not sure how his character looks. He doesn't really have a character, so I went based off of his Mooncraft, and he has kind of white hair, but I wanted to be able to give it highlights, so I made it slightly more teal. And then he just seems like the type of guy to wear stars all over the place, so lots of star motifs. He also seems like the type of guy to wear fancy jewelry. I probably could have given him a necklace too. To film this part, but you know, it's whatever. It looks fine. I have yet to make it into stickers, but I'm going to work on that. Probably even like, see, I would do it like now, but my printer at my house is really bad. Like, it's got no absolutely no, what is it? It's got absolutely no ink. It's like really light. And it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. I will just have to, ow. I will just have to get it done when I'm at work next time. Or I could even, you know, DM my stepdad and be like, hey, can you print this? And he'd go, yeah, okay. But this is what we're fixing today. The first step is a staircase. I want to put like pillars, but we're gonna need a lot of these. So let's go get a lot. There is coal and stone, tons of cobblestone, let me tell you, at the building up here. But as you saw in the thumbnail, probably, I think I used that thumbnail, I added something kind of big to, or I changed some things up in general. The grass down here is kind of ugly, so I changed most of it to moss so it looks greener. And then I'm planting trees. We're gonna make big trees. And I actually have plans to change this one a little bit, but this is kind of the goal. We're making big trees today as well. And there's gonna be the big pillar right there. Let me show you the trees, because I sketched out like how they would look. It's gonna be kind of small, but I sketched out kind of how they would look. This is the idea I had for this tree. And then I had this idea for this tree. I have no idea what I'm doing with this tree, but that might not even be there. Well, we'll see how I feel. Big trees. That's the goal. Purtle, and that's the name. Purtle, and that's the game. Are you sure that's the word you want to guess? What you want to guess? Did you want to guess? Sorry, I watched, these are the leaves we're using. Damn it. It's a good thing I always carry this on me. Okay. We're gonna plant this around. Not too much. I also finally made scaffolding yesterday. Like, for the longest time I've built with dirt, or like my building blocks, and it's so annoying to tear down. Scaffolding, as much as it's annoying, I can't crouch on like the pillars I make because I'll just go down. It's so much more convenient to break. Like, it's insanely better. I'm so shocked as a builder that I have not used scaffolding like ever. But that's why we're improving. We're changing and improving and growing as people. Alright, then we can kind of replace some of this. Did you want to guess? Did you want to guess? Did you guys, how long has it been? Yeah, so this weekend I didn't stream. Did you guys see MCC? Oh my goodness! Pink Parrots won! I'm so happy. Bro, TwitchCon, like, I heard was kind of bad. I saw clips. I saw Scar not being able to get on the stage after he won. Literally so annoying. It baffles me. It's not that hard! Is it really hard to make a ramp? I don't know, it doesn't feel hard. It feels like they should just be able to go, oh, you need a ramp, here's a ramp, and then let them on the stage, you know? But it's fine. We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into my evil, my hot takes. Okay. It's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we need walls. Walls galore. Because I know it's gonna be like a lot. Nice. Alright. We're actually going to, nice, even more. Put this in here. Put this in here. We're gonna put this in here to get even more. And then I think we'll put the seeds in here for now because I don't think we need any more for right now. But yeah, I think we'll make the stairs nice. And then we'll work on the trees. Because I know this is going to be a nightmare. Like, getting it, I'm going to try to like look at the pictures I have and recreate it, but it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. I've always hated building trees outside, cause like indoors I can line it up like out of character. Building the library for the cultist area, it was so much easier than building these trees because I can structure it based around the room, and I was able to build the leaves without having to give it a lot of oomph on top because it's the top, it's the roof, you know? Made it a lot easier, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't need things to be easy because we're cool like that. Okay, we are going to grab these. Got some different colors. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. We just have to see, you know, where we're going from here. I think I have ideas too. So like, I'm gonna need this. Not the whole thing, I don't think. Like every other. Every other one feels fair. And see, we used it up so quickly. 64 isn't actually a lot of something. That's something I realized building with Minecraft. Okay. Oh. Now you might change some of this. Like, I should have grabbed dirt. It's fine. I should have grabbed the scaffolding. Yeah, okay. Let's go grab my scaffolding. Just see how that's faring so far. We can do like here, here. I think we'll have to do it on the other side too, which is fine. Okay. Because that looks fine. See, and that looks so much better too. Okay. Let's go get my scaffolding so I don't have to build with what? I actually do want to try something here though. We've got this little like drop here. That would be cool if this was a wall, this was a wall, and this was a block. We can kind of see, it's hard building stairs like this. We can take that down. You know, let's get my scaffolding. It is scary building with scaffolding though, because like it's tricky. Like not falling. It's honestly the hardest part. Okay, do that. How is this doing? Okay, we have a lot of stone, so I'm just gonna use like half of this. On this, yeah. It's like this. This. Okay. We can put a plant here or something. We're gonna make it pretty, trust. We got this. I probably won't stream for long, like I said. I want to make some cutesy little stickers for my mother. Because her birthday is next Tuesday. Crazy. Honestly, I don't know why I came fully down here. I should have just gone right here. Okay. This is looking good so far. I'm gonna go up from here. Okay, so this... Hello, JD! Welcome in. You missed a small section of lore at the beginning, but I can update you while I sleep real quick. The experiments for, I mean, you might remember we separated the different kinds of infected items. One was a piece of grass that had directly touched the meteor, and the other was like a flower, a piece of grass, you know, like the water, that had only been affected by air or by like the pollution spread. And not the thing that had been directly touched by the meteor rocks, that is still the same, and it might not change, but the rest of it, the flower, the water, it's all gone back to normal. Everything, it's like the infection just went away. You know, it's great, which means if we get infected, if something bad happens to us, and we get infected from like the air pollution, we'll be fine. If we quarantine ourselves, it'll work out. It'll work out. Which is great news because this has stressed me out so much over the past few days, just with the impending doom of everything. And now that the experiments are done, I can focus on other things. That's good, yes. Yeah, I'm trying to make the stairs look better currently, make them seem more structured. And so that's what we're working on right now. But we have a book of things to do. I need, not that page, I need to get a gift for Axel. I got a fox for Daijah that's currently sitting in a hole at the birthday party area. I'm gonna make this thing nice, the stairs. I want to, we might save this for another day just because I don't know if I'm creatively inspired enough to put leaves on these trees, but maybe we'll like fix some of the stuff. I made tree bark right now, and I have a whole bunch of cherry blossom leaves. We might need more, which we might need to go get. Yeah, honestly, I think that's a better idea. Today, we're going to get big leaves for big trees. We're gonna get more leaves for the cherry blossoms. And then Thursday, when I go live, we will actually do the leaves. Maybe I'll do it in a creative world or whatever, see what works. But that's really the goals. I also had the idea, since we're not really doing an actual Halloween event like we're telling everybody we are, I had the idea that maybe for November, because I don't really have any building ideas, it's not really like a super holiday focused month besides my birthday, but you know, it'd be kind of sad to plan my own birthday. What I want to do is make a giant maze and have like a big leaf maze. You know, we could decorate it, we could do a whole bunch of stuff with it, make it really big, and then we go see who beats it, you know? But yes, I do have some stuff to do after stream today, so I probably won't go for too long, which is what I always say the days that I go long as hell. So we'll see how it works. I also finally decided to use scaffolding because building with dirt and stone, corn maze, yeah. Building with dirt and stone was a living hell. we're going to, there. Go up. One of my goals, that's the only thing I don't like about scaffolding. I can't crouch up, down. Okay. There. One of the things I want to try to do towards the end of the season is slowly make the stuff I'm making bigger. Because my house and like I'm gonna get my water, hold on. My house and even like my tea tower and my well, my horse stable, if you can even call it that, the ruins of my horse stable. The only really big project I've done is terraforming, and as much as terraforming is good, I'd really love to focus on building bigger things, especially with a new season coming. Next season, I've got plans to build like big cave or stuff like that, just to kind of see I want to push my limit, because a lot of my builds, as much as I may not have shown them on like my channel and such, have been very repetitive in the sense of they use the same blocks, they use the same like structuring. So I kind of want to see how far I can push myself before I go insane. And that's okay. I still don't 100% know how scaffolding works, so bear with me a little bit. It is really nice to break though. Okay, we're gonna put this. Yeah. There we go. So that's what I'm trying to do with the trees. I'm trying to make big trees, make this terrain bigger. People with like Hermitcraft, season 10 ending and such, I've been very inspired by what they've created and the lengths at which they went with like their builds, and so I want to do the same, you know, go past my limit, do something new, something that I haven't done before. And living on the beach is one of them. That's something I've never done before. Using primarily birch, something I haven't done before. Making custom trees, working in sand. Those are all things that I want to carry to the next server. So yeah, that's what we're kind of practicing here with the big trees. I thought I'd make an attempt and see how it went. I think this looks pretty good. Now we just have to go over there. I will say, despite scaffolding being very useful and convenient, I did almost die about 6 times using it yesterday when I was working on the trees. Which definitely isn't canon, because I definitely spent all day in the pit, in the mine, in the experiment room. I don't know why I'm coming up here. Yeah, not many people will be on today. It's like prime Halloween time, so a lot of people are, I know Rose and Daijah and Axel and such, they're all at a Halloween party right now. And that is why I'm live today, because I won't be here Friday, because I will be at a Halloween party. Jesus, what's that in reaction to? Are we talking about the dying 6-7 times to the scaffolding? That's what I assume. It's just so easy to fall off of, especially when I crouch so much, and you crouch to go down it. Like, it's convenient, but it's not sprout safe, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I know the schedule this week is kind of wonky because, you know, Halloween's coming up and stuff, but I know for sure I will be live tomorrow. I know I won't be live Friday. But then I will be live Saturday for the dying part, yeah. I will be live tomorrow for Thursday. I think Rose will be back, and that's when we'll do the trees and work on... Wait, did I... Hold on. Pause the music. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I think I'm gonna kill myself. This is it. This is the end. This is it. No, this is the end of Mooncraft. Guys, we're ending Mooncraft. Season 2, done. Season 3, not happening. I'm quitting my career. I'm quitting. I'm done. I tell my mother that I couldn't get her Halloween present, her birthday present, I mean, because of this. It's over. You'll never see the amazing arc I had planned for season 3. No. No, guys, we're actually starting over. Whoa. Hey guys, actually, bye. I'll never see you again. Whoa, hey guys, time to hop on Mooncraft for the day. Kind of crazy. I had this weird fever dream that I was just streaming a few minutes ago, but turns out I wasn't. Yeah, we're actually gonna be building trees today. I got all this stuff to tell you that I didn't tell you before. We're gonna build a maze. It's gonna be really great. But yeah. Yeah, you, specifically you, JD, let my mother know. Okay. So how am I doing this? Well, first I have to shriek. Turn the music back on. Okay. I don't even know when I said it. It said what? Exactly. What are we talking about? It's fine. How lovely. Yes, the maze. Okay, I think it's gonna be like this. Bum, bum. I was performing at a grocery, or like a shopping store. I guess just a store is good. I don't, who calls it a shopping store? Okay. But I was performing just like a silly piece, and I think I played a Deltarune song. And this little kid comes up to me, and he asked me, "Is that a ton of love from Deltarune?" It was so sweet. Just a very wholesome little guy. Ah! See, that's what happens. That's how it happens. Every time when I say I almost died, that's what occurred. That exact scene of events. Every time I was talking about the Deltarune kid. Yeah, but what was a shopping store? I don't know why I said that. I'm trying to be extra fancy, I guess. It's not a fancy day though. The fancy days are Fridays, and I'm not even gonna be live on Friday. But plan is, I think I was explaining when I was gonna stream. Does this? Yeah, I think that looks fine. I don't know why I keep coming up here though. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, and I'm out of these. Okay, I'm gonna go back up, see if that's smelted. We don't really need stone right now. Stone can wait. Okay, we need stone bricks. Right? Yeah. But, stream-wise, I will be live tomorrow. We will be building... Building what? Whoops. We will be building the trees. That's the goal. With Rose, hopefully, so I won't go insane. And then Friday I won't be live, but Saturday I will be live again for another special day, because that's when the party is. So yeah, we'll be doing the party. I think I'll turn these, this, half of this, other half, this. Okay. And there we go. Now I have plenty for now. We'll probably need to come make more. But yes, repeating myself once again. I will be live tomorrow. We will build the trees. I will be live Saturday for the Halloween party. No, for the birthday party. And then I think the week after is the week we plan to do the spooky stream. So maybe instead of Mooncraft those days. Cause let me see. Yeah. So maybe Thursday next week if we don't do the... It just depends. We're either going to do the Halloween stream on Halloween or on the 30th. So maybe one of those days we'll play Habermania. Because I really want to play that game. I really want to play it. And I don't think it's very long, so we might even be able to hop on a Mooncraft. It's just a demo, I'm pretty sure. But we'll play that. And then we will... And then the other day, we'll do the Halloween stuff. The big Halloween stream with everybody who wants to come. I think right now, the only people we have for the Halloween stream are me, Rose, Axel, and probably Daijah. It just depends how busy she is. Because school. There. Okay. And now... I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think everyone we have for the Halloween stream so far is... Who is it? It's me. I know. Because it's me. There. It's gonna be me, definitely Rose, definitely Axel, maybe Barry if I can convince him to, because it is a Thursday and a Friday and that is a school day. And then, probably Daijah. Assumably Daijah. You know, the normal crew. I think we're gonna play, if I remember correctly, some Phasmophobia. I think we might play some Lethal Company even. Rose asked me to get some like Roblox horror games. So I found, is that on the ground? No, it isn't. There. And so I found a few spooky games. Damn it. Okay, I've gotta like... Oh. Okay, hold on. See, I still don't know how scaffolding works. We're gonna like... Ow. Where is... Oh, there. That's why. Yeah, I think we're gonna play some spooky Roblox. Just, some horror games. Whatever we can find. And then I'm Okay. Anyways. I'm probably going to wear my costume. I still have to work it out. I'm being Pencil from Teapot. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this looks alright. Then we gotta like go around. This is what the blocks would be nice for. Like there. Now we have a little platform to put the scaffolding on. I'm gonna be Pencil. I've got like part of my costume. It isn't amazing just because I've been so busy, but it works, and that's all that matters. So if this is going down here, then we want this to go down here. Okay. Don't move forward. Just go down. And then, you know, geez, there goes October. There's like less than 2 weeks. That's actually like really crazy. See, I warned people when August hit. I was like, September, October, November, they go by really fast. And so if we want to like do this event with okay, if we want to do like the award show or like the New Year's stream, we gotta like start prepping soon. And what did I say? September was like a week. October started like 2 days ago, and now it's suddenly over. It's the same thing that happens every year, and maybe it is just me because I haven't been like, whoops, because I haven't been super busy. I should be busy, I'm just not managing my time well enough. Whoops. But it felt like it went by pretty fast. This is gonna go down to here. This is gonna go... And hopefully when this is done, it doesn't look like trash. Because I think that would be pretty sad. And now we're gonna use some stone just to get around. There. Alright. Rain down on me. Now we have to move over. So I'm gonna take this. Fall down and break my bones yet again. You know, considering how much Mooncraft Sprout falls off cliffs building, you'd think that she wouldn't be able to walk by the end of the season. Cause like, or at least you'd think she'd need a doctor of some kind. But there's no Mooncraft doctor. She doesn't even go to mental therapy, let alone physical therapy. But that's just the Sprout way, I suppose. Complete lack of care towards one's mental health. And now physical, I suppose. And we love that for her, question mark? I can't, I'm too thick. Okay. Oh, did I just... Oh, just went... Be so real. This is why I run out of food. We were not meant to go up there. Okay. This is another reason I'm going to be so happy not, like, in season 3, because I'm living in, like, a plain that I'm going to turn into a desert. You know, I'm living, like, on a small island. Get a snow golem to be the server doctor. Yeah, imagine. Maybe we'll do that next time. Maybe I'll write that down. A snow golem as the doctor. See, the thing is, I think we'd scare a doctor off. Because, like, with how much... I mean, I'm surprised that we didn't scare Daijah off with being the therapist. Like, everyone on Mooncraft is pretty much as traumatized as they can be. But, you know... Slay, I guess. I don't know if I like these big chunks. We'll have to see. Maybe the issue is I'm not putting them into the mountain enough. Maybe it just... Dig this. There. That's not... Oh yeah, because I have to, Okay. It's like here. And then... No. Who would have thought I would be asking for cobblestone right now? Where'd all our cobble go? I say. See, I treat them like vines when they're probably nothing like them. Okay, I do need the tower. Like, not right here, but more so... right here. There. Well, regardless of the trauma on Mooncraft, I hope, JD, you're having a good day, and I hope anyone watching this after is also having a good day. Shout out to me, watching this back in probably a few weeks for the out of context video. Keep going, bestie. I know you're probably mentally drained, but you got this. Only a few more streams to go. Probably. But yeah. Very chill stream. I am also out of these again. I think I might just resort to using tough walls. Because, like, it doesn't look bad. I am, thank you. Nice! That's good to hear. Alright, and then the next one is up there. So we gotta get out of here. Ah. There is just going to be scaffolding everywhere when I'm done with this. I'm probably gonna lose like half of the scaffolding, but I just don't care enough to go and find it and pick it up. It's okay. I was looking for bamboo yesterday because I had like 2 pieces and I didn't want to like grow any by my house. I needed it like fast because I wanted to build the trees. But and I spent so long searching for like, I think I might go down the mountain. Hold on. I spent like so long searching for like bamboo, like in this small. Oh, hey, scaffolding. Alright, this is actually a fine spot to be. Whoops. I spent so long looking, only to find out that there was just an entire forest of it. I think I have a screenshot of it. There's like so much bamboo. Yeah, but look at this. So much. So much bamboo. Here's me trying to get the fox to Daijah's house. I guess, is there any other pictures? Rose and the cherry tree. And the bee. And then the tiny people. Yeah, I've gotta like... I think that's something else I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go through the slideshow because I got like a big... Every 2 minutes a sprout falls down from the sky. Absolutely. And 9 out of 10 times it's an accident. That's actually it, I think, right? Because that's... Yeah, hold on. So let me back up. Let me like go... The biggest concern with all of... Like, when I created the pillars and stuff, I wanted to add the pillars and stuff because it felt kind of empty. But, now we can see how it looks. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how I feel about that. I think I might get rid of that. Like the side bits. This looks nice though. Cause let's even like look from over here. On the bridge. Yep. That looks great. This part. This part not so much. I think the issue is the stairs. I gotta fix the stairs. Alright, we'll do that. I'm going to tear down those stairs. I should grab this bit of scaffolding though. Okay. It's this bit. Oops. Alright, oh, and here's the scaffolding I dropped. Wow, look at that. It's all working out. Damn it, never mind. Now it's dark and gloomy. The world's no fair. Right, I think the issue is this bit of the stairs. Because it like moves over a huge chunk. We're also gonna tear this down. Get rid of this. We'll build it back, obviously. Is it thundering perchance? No. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Sigh. Me and you both. As much as, like, I've been talking about wanting to upgrade myself in, like, the next season, like, do things that I don't usually do, I've honestly upgraded a lot in this one, too. Because, typically I would... What the hell? I'm stuck. Typically I would build my house and then just kind of be done. I wouldn't really do any other projects, but I made big wheat this time. I enchanted my tools, which I've never done in my entire life. Like, that's a rare Sprout experience, let me tell you. I've, what else is there? There we go. Alright, now I'm back over here. So now we go up. See this. Watch me make this. Easy. And I'm gonna sleep on it. Look at me go. But yeah, what the? Woodberry Sprout would have never enchanted their stuff. And honestly, I think that's an improvement. Okay. Issue is... I'm gonna lose a lot of these. So let's just grab as much as we can. Because we kind of need them. Damn it. It's okay. Yeah, see there's like a few. But it's whatever. That's like 5. When am I gonna need specifically 5 walls? Not today, let me tell you. Not today. Oh! You see that? We like stared at each other for a hot minute. I need to block that up. There's just a creeper. Oh, what the? No. No! Okay. Ah! Okay, it's fine. No one go in there. Jeez. Okay. Now we fix this stair. So the issue is it goes up to like here. I think it's me trying to slant it is the issue. If I just do this. I can put one right here, and then one right here. Yeah, so this will be... Oh, that's kind of messy down there. Hold on. I think this has the same issue. Whoops. Nice. Then I can just put another one right here. I think that semi fixes the issue. Let's go see. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-ba-da-dum. Oh hey, we can get some of these back while we're at it. This is exactly where we need to be. Yeah, there's like a cave in this mountain. I can hear an Enderman in it. And if this doesn't look good, whatever, man. You're lying. Or maybe I'm lying. If this doesn't look good, I'm just gonna deny it. Because I'm kind of tired of doing the stairs. I kind of want to go to the party area and show you what I did. But, you know, whatever. Does that... Okay, who cares? Honestly, whatever. Honestly, you know what? Whatever. I'm hungry. I'll probably go grab a snack in a few minutes. I'm not like starving. I'm like kinda hungry. But it's fine. I'm tired. There's no way it won't look good. Yes, thank you, JD. Feeding my delusions. That's what chat is for. Okay, that's uneven and is probably gonna make me want to jump off this mountain. But whatevs. We're gonna put this here. Go up. Do this. Not up far enough. Fun. Whoops. There. Now we're up far enough. Too far. Okay, where exactly is this going? Here? Alright, well down those go. Right, and where is this gonna fall? It's like here? Yes. All right. Yeah, considering my history with falling off mountains, maybe it is pretty essential I get feather falling on my shoes. I probably would have died to many of these falls. Even though it's not like great feather falling, I probably would have not survived. Okay, honestly, is that fine? Let me go look from afar. Because I am kind of sick of pillaring. I'll tell you that much. Kind of sick of pillaring. You know what? Yeah, whatever. It looks great. It looks incredible and amazing. Maybe I could use like one like right there though. We're gonna do one more. And then we'll do the next thing on our to-do list. Yay! Which is probably big tree. So maybe we won't do the next thing on our to-do list. Maybe big tree is not something I'm ready to tackle quite yet. Okay, I think like right there. Can I do this? I have enough, okay. I think like right here would look good. Whoa. See, it looks fine, yeah. No, we're totally okay. Whatever. Okay. We'll see how that looks. If it looks atrocious, we're just gonna have to put up with it because I'm done. No, honestly, it kind of looks awful. Hold on. I think I need to move it one over. That's really annoying. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it because I have time. I have all the time in the world. We're gonna move it one block over. Crazy. Okay. See, how does it even get down there? When I break it, why does it just decide that it doesn't want to be on the mountain anymore? It makes me so sad. Okay. Because it doesn't have to be extra and go flying off the side of the building. It can just be normal. Okay, I think here? You know what? Hold on. We're just gonna see. I have cheats. Yeah, that's where I need it. That's where I want. I also need to place something like right here. Okay. It's the end of the season. Whatever. No! I found the Enderman. Okay. This is where I want it, and the block like, whoops. Like, honestly, yeah. Oh yeah. Good enough. Okay. Alright. Very focused, locked in. That should look great. Okay. Gonna break this. Gonna look at it as the sun sets. You can't see it though, because it's on the other side. Yeah. It's a little off because of like the tuff, but it's whatever. I think that looks good. It looks more like it's a structure going up, which is nice. I think I might change this block though to be a block instead of a slab. Oh wow. Yeah, because that one, okay. We're gonna strafe. Okay, well that's one thing done. I think I did want to, like... What the fuck? Why did my bed fall? Why did it do that? It wasn't even close to the edge! Where's my bed, damn it? Why did that happen? Well, I guess I'll get my fences while I'm down here. Sprout, shut up. A 2-block fall isn't gonna kill you. You've got your fancy boots on, you're fine. Okay, up here. Wanted to put something there. Just to decorate. I think this is still kind of ugly. Literally. Okay. Well, let me get some wood. Because we have these trapdoors. Honestly, I'm gonna make it cherry though. I'm gonna be extra and make it cherry. We only need 2, and then I think I'm gonna use the normal leaves. Surprisingly, or, you know what I could use? Hold on, we're gonna grow one of these, like, right here. Let me see if I have some bone meal. Then we're gonna use those leaves, because I think those are naturally green, even in... Yeah, easy. Okay. Azalea leaves are so nice. They're so pretty. Yeah, we'll grab some of these. These shears are going to break. And there I go, pillaring not with my scaffolding again. What's wrong with me? Okay, good thing I have like a lot of iron on me. And by a lot, I mean 12, which honestly isn't a lot considering, you know, all the variables. Okay, now we go down. And these are, yeah, azalea leaves are like specifically azalea leaves. They aren't like secretly oak leaves with just flowers in them. Okay. Boop. And then put this back in there. Honestly, I don't think we'll be using these leaves. We'll probably just be using these. And I only need like 1. So it's fine. Don't think we need any of the stone anymore. Don't need this. Or the scaffolding right now. Yeah, okay. Right? Yep. Well, we will put this down here. And then that will suffice. It's pretty enough. We'll put it right here. And here. Boop. How cutesy. And, you know, honestly, maybe we'll add some more little, little leaves around. Just to get some more green things around. I don't know why I decided to dig that with my pickaxe. There wasn't really a difference between what I was going to dig. Okay. So maybe I'll put like... Yeah, whatever. Alright, good enough. Yay! It's done! Okay, stairs are done. So now we can check that off our checklist. Oh, lag. Okay. So, we don't actually need any of this. This will be my big goals list instead. I don't know why that moved, but it actually looks fine there, so. Stairs have become nice. Get big leaves for big trees. Find a spot for the maze and leaf. Leaf for the trees. Sorry, leaf for the maze. Because there is no corn in Minecraft. So, we gotta suffice. Alright, put that in there, I guess. First things first, actually, I added, like, some bark in the sketch I made for that tree. So I'm gonna add that quickly. And then, honestly, I think we might become big tree. We might need more trees, because I have that spruce over there. I'm gonna plant another couple big spruce trees. Just way over there, where it can't bother us. I'll put it where the other one was. Where was it? Like... That's not how it goes. Okay. And then, as well as right there, we'll put one, like, right here. See how that works out. Just so we can have more spruce. And now, we can get building. The trees, the trees. We'll need this, and this, and this. And honestly, a crafting table, because I'm getting... We'll use the birch. I'm getting sick. Thank you. I'm getting really sick of having to come all the way back down here to make more, like, spruce stuff. Now, I did complicate things for myself by filling it with wheat, but it's fine because we have this. Right? Okay, we're just gonna have to break that for now. That's fine. I think where it is in the picture is right here. Right? Yes. And I want it to come directly off of it, so it's actually going to come this way. So if we use like a stair, this is the building process, everybody. It's time. We'll like put it right here. I honestly think that's like good. Because it isn't like, maybe we can bring it out like one more. And then like, because this is going to be covered by a leaf. Put this right here. That looks good. And honestly, while I'm up here, whoops, put that right there. That, yeah, okay. Oops. See what I mean? Okay, now that's that. Why don't we do this one first? We'll do that leaf first, because it's not as big as the other ones. I put all the leaves over there. That's right. So, let me put some of this stuff away. We'll need these. We'll need these spruce trees or this wheat. We'll definitely need shears. Honestly, I think I'm gonna bring, like, some of this. And then, let's go get the leaves over there, so we can decorate this part. And then, if I'm feeling good about it, we'll see how much leaves this uses, because, honestly, like I've said, I think earlier in the stream, 64 is not a lot. We might just need to break some of the wheat. Just for now, so we can get up here. There we go. Okay. So, I think first steps first is to kind of build it this way. You can come down here. Whoops. See what I mean? And kind of like, we want to build under it. Whoops. Damn it. Thought there was another one below it. It's fine. We want to kind of build under it. God damn it, not like that. Like that. Damn it, not like that either. Okay. We're gonna go down. Like. Like to here. And we're actually gonna sleep. Me, 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 me. Okay. And lucky for us, my bed didn't go flying off the side of the mountain that time. Okay, so... Yeah, like in a way like that. We just need to extend it out more. Let me make this taller. Oh, not like that. Up, yes. Okay. We also need to make this side like... I've never built proper trees like this, so it really is a learning experience. But we're all here learning together. And Mike's online, except he isn't. Because he's never actually online when it says that. He's probably doing other Minecraft things. Oops. Okay. Thanks, guys. I think we gotta bring it down a little more. I honestly shouldn't have planted the wheat yet, but it's fine. Gonna break some of this. Actually do it here, like what I originally did. Okay. Right, and I feel like... Whoops. If I extend it up here. Oh, where's the block there? Okay. Not there. I feel like that looks okay. Right now, if we go down, it's very trial and error. So I think we can remove that, bring it up a few. Okay. It's hard to see with the leaves. Right, like down here, we've got to extend. this go out any farther? Nope. So, honestly... Sorry, very quiet right now. I'm just... trying my hardest to, whoops. To figure this out. This row, like right here, is kind of in the way. Ow. This wheat field's gonna be a mess. It's fine. We're working it out. Damn it! I feel like breaking that would help. Okay, how did I not grab that? That looks pretty alright. I feel like... Hold on, where's... I need to, like, fix the bark. Whoops. So it looks like it's transitioning better. Honestly, not half bad. For like, just for now. Please re-hoe the ground. Whoops. All right. I mean, just for now, right? Not far off from... Yeah, it's like pretty much exactly what I had planned. Okay, that's good. I feel like for now, that's a good start to the tree. I'm not going to do any more today because obviously you saw how much leaves that took. I'm not going to be able to do all of these trees. Actually, the leaves are over here. So, and I just don't really want to right now. I'm getting kind of tired. And a little hungry, and I might want to eat off stream. So what we're gonna do, I've also been running out of food, and so while I'm offline and not doing anything and not like building anything on stream, it looks good so far. Thank you, JD. Very reassuring. I just gotta do the top parts, which are probably honestly gonna be the trickiest, but it'll work out. This one too. This one's gonna be hard. But yeah, that's the struggle. We'll deal with that tomorrow. Let me put this wood stuff away. Boop, boop, boop. A crafting table in there. There. Okay, and this. Okay. Whoa. I feel like, what else was there to do? Find a spot for the maze, which I feel like is a good shout, and then get a gift for Axel. Let's go after it's nighttime. I'm gonna go, actually, I can show you, let's go to the birthday party. first let's go see what's on Axel's list. And then let's go to the birthday party so I can show you what I did with Daijah. And then we'll go get Axel a gift. See how it goes. Whew. Halloween came by so fast that I just feel like I don't even feel like my costume's fully done. Barry doesn't even have a costume, which is shocking because he's younger than me. So I don't know what that says about me. I don't know if that says something about me as an adult, or if that says something about him as a 13-year-old boy. Which honestly, I don't know, that probably actually makes sense. But yes, what else is there? It feels so empty today, probably because there's nobody on, but even just like online, they're all having fun at a Halloween party. Dressed as Owl House characters. God, I wish it was me. God! It's fine. Friday I will be having fun with my brother. With no costume, maybe, I think. And I will be dressed as an object. It'll be so great. I went to go check what that was. That glass thing leads to Axel's house, and I have no idea what that redstone pillar is. There wasn't like anything under it or anything. Or there wasn't like, I guess there might be something under it, but there wasn't any like holes in the ground. So I just kind of moved on. Yeah. I feel like with the meteor kind of, you know, slowly approaching, but with like all of the information we have solidified, there's not much else that I can really know about it. I'll keep double checking that grass block to see if it changes at all, or if suddenly the flower and the water like go back to being withered and corrupt. But other than that, I think, damn it, the lists are up here. I feel like it's been a pretty good day. Okay. Axel's is money, right? Okay. Paw socks, wireless keyboard, new microphone, and name tags. And I can't get, oh, name tags I can get. But, yeah, so honestly, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I am going to, you know what we should do? Okay, hear me out. He wants a microphone, right? So what if we build him a microphone? It's gonna be kind of big. I think what I'll do is we can get wool. We might need like, hold on, things. What do we need for a microphone? Probably coal for like the stand. We might need like wool for like the actual microphone part. I'm wondering if I want to do like an actual like I'm a singer microphone, or if I want to do like a I'm a YouTuber microphone. Like, hold on. It's like let me share. Like this. Like, do I want to do that? Or do I want to do like a normal microphone? Like a, I'm a singer, I'm on stage and performing microphone. I think we'll need coal, wool, we'll need like black wool and probably gray wool. Whoops, don't have display capture. Other than that, I feel like I'm gonna go like on a huge fishing spree. I'm gonna sit in this pond like the rest of the night after I end stream, and I'm gonna get fish, so I have like a whole bunch of food that isn't bread. I'll look for name tags and such because I And then I'll give him to Axel. That's the goal. I'm gonna do a big fishing trip. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So big goals. Thank you for Axel. Name tags. Fish. And microphone. And then I think after, not gonna lie, I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like we'll just have to see. Because I feel like it would be easier to do like a mic stand if you actually do like, yeah, I think, yeah, okay, I have a good idea. We're gonna need wool though. So let me turn my sheep. Let me get some black wool. Dye their wool real quick. And then I think what I'll do, because I also want to create like a present box, you know what I mean? I want to make the microphone and then give him like shears and be like, open the gift, so he can tear down the big box I'll put. And maybe that's what I can put in like the background, a big box. A microphone. He can't pick it up or carry it, but it'll be there. Maybe I'll give him a free pass for me to build it on his lawn too. Surely it can't be that hard to build a microphone. I think it'll be okay. So yeah, let me see. We probably won't build that today. Just because I am getting tired and it is late. What am I getting? Dye. I need ink. Yeah, I think I'll do the standing microphone, like the I'm a YouTuber microphone, not the I'm a singer. Honestly, let me just like pop up. I don't know how many sheep I have. Let me go see. Let me actually get more. Where's my wheat? Alright, so I think we'll do that. What else? I mean, that was kind of the thing, right? Find a gift for Axel. Get big leaves for big trees. Find a spot for the maze, and then get the maze leaves. I think what I want to do, there's like a huge forest, and I'm just gonna like get so much like iron, because I have a whole bunch. Make like a full inventory full of shears, and just like tear down the whole thing, because I know that... There, and then if I breed them... Hey, sorry man, here. Feel better. There we go, and that's already 8. So yeah, that'll be the goal. That we will probably do. I'll need to go mining for even more coal. Go mining for coal. And then, what else is there? Go mining for coal. Oh, and then leaves, which we're gonna go get. Alright. I already had one. Nice. So now that should just be there. Let me see. I'm gonna put these eggs in here, put my ink back, and then we can go look for a spot for the maze. Because honestly, like... Yeah, I think this will be enough shear. Well, no. Shears go out really quickly. Hold on, I'm just gonna get another 9. There we go. So, let me grab more bread. Put this away, and then I need my compass, boat, and boots. And then I think we can go the direction of the party, just so I can show you what I got, Daijah. And then we'll go look for some leaves and a spot for the maze. It's gonna take a lot of terraforming, and I don't want the maze to be too far away. I do have an elytra in like my chest upstairs. I just don't have any rockets. So yeah, maybe Maybe it will just be a really difficult journey and I'll have to drag all of my belongings over there for a week. No, we'll find a spot for the maze today, and then we'll start building it, like, later on. Alright, I've been live for 2 hours. Alright, so maybe, depending on when we get back, we'll end at 7. So in like 40 minutes. I am going to, yeah, because after this, I'm going to fish, and then while I fish, I'm going to draw some stickers. That's bigger, right? That got closer. Okay. Fun. It's okay. We have a solution. We'll be fine. Right, so let's go over to the birthday party. I think the birthday party could use some greenery too, just because there's a big open field, and as much as it like looks, it doesn't look bad. It looks like really empty. So maybe some trees around it could help. I think so, yeah. It's so ominous behind the clouds, you see that? It's just, it's looming. You'll never know what it is. It's like a Who's That Pokemon, but it's just the meteor coming towards Mooncraft to crash us. And kill us all. Okay. So we'll go up here, and then afterwards we'll go look for a spot for the maze, and then cut down a whole bunch of trees. Yay, deforestation! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Another thing I will not miss, walking up these mountains. When we get to season 3, I will be living in a very flat area. No mountains anywhere. And any hills I climb over will be ones made by me. Alright, this is the party. Our stuff is still here. Rose has yet to come back and get her bed. But it's fine. What was I here to do? Right. So, if I come over here, this is where the gifts are. Down, I think, like, right here. Hello, happy birthday! Here, take a berry. This is the fox I'm giving Daijah. In the chest, I have splash potions because they cannot be healed by berries, apparently. Berries, just because berries. My remaining emeralds, so she can work towards buying a new name tag. And then all of my leads and a few of these. Goodbye, happy birthday! So yeah, that should be fun. Hopefully it stays there and doesn't miraculously die somehow in a hole with light. But it'll be fine. Yeah, I think like around this area. No custom trees. Goated fox name. Yeah! Her fox, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Yeah. I mean, yeah, we have this big party area and then one lone tree. Really great scenery, everybody. Yeah, we'll probably put some trees around in the back. Which should go on the to-do list. Trees and green behind the party. Okay. So, gift for Axel we're working on. I'll get the name tags tonight. And then I'm gonna make a microphone. Because I'll probably go back and forth between my house and getting the wool. We'll get big leaves for big trees. Okay, so let's keep going. Honestly, like, there's so much this way. I think I'm gonna try to go this way and see where it gets me. Okay, I have my compass. I got scared for a second. I was like, I'm going traveling. I have my compass, right? I don't want to go all the way back to my house. But we're good. I've done a lot of exploring in this place, like looking for name tags, so I know pretty much everywhere. Like, within 100 block, or I mean, I don't know how long 100 blocks is. Within like a pretty big radius from where we currently live to spawn. And even like behind like Barry's house and stuff. Oh. Hi. I'm live. Thank you. I'm live.
Oh, hi. They can't see me.
No, they can't see you.
Okay. They don't want to see me anyway. I'd probably break the mirror.
No!
Okay,
Bye! Alright, my food is here. So, on that note, see, it's just this. I feel like to get... Whoa. Alright, I feel like to get any real, like, cave, or not cave, sorry, to get any, like, good trees, I don't want to build it in this, because I want it to be green. I want the leaves to be green. I don't want to have to farm azalea trees. That's going to be such a pain in the ass. So, here, let's go back. Let me look at my to-do list one more time and just see what we can do on stream. Name tags and microphone I'm doing off stream. Leaves for big trees. I can do that on stream. Find a spot for the maze. Well, honestly, traveling to get, like, cherry, I can do that on my own. That's not very exciting. Finding a spot for the maze, we can do that now. So that's probably what we'll go do. We'll go find a spot for the maze. We'll tear down most of the mountain and like fill our inventory with leaves. Coals I can do a different time, and then trees we can do on stream. So I think what we're gonna do today, we'll go find the maze and we'll go get a whole bunch of leaves and trees. Whoa, a llama. Whoa. Hey man. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if you're gonna be rude like that, just spit in my face, you know? Better than the silent treatment you're giving me now. Do it! Coward! Okay. Whoa, hey. I actually need your wool. Come here. Nice. Only one, but it'll work. Any progress is good progress. So, like I was saying before, I was very, very not rudely, not interrupted by the llama. We will, on this stream, for the ending bit, find the spot for the maze and, like, deforest, like, participate in deforestation, you know, something like that. And then we will probably end. Then off stream, I will get coal and I will get fish and name tags from my big pond. I will fish for hours. I'm gonna be just like Grian in Hermitcraft Season 10. It'll be great. It'll be great. A homage to Season 10 of Hermitcraft. Will just be me fishing all night. And then, on tomorrow's stream, if Rose or Daijah or anyone is able to hop on, we'll probably work on the trees at the, at the finale build. We'll work on the trees at the finale build, and then if Daijah isn't on, then we'll probably also go plant trees at the party and such. Which will be fun. But today, right now, we're just focusing on eating really quickly. And then finding maze. It's actually really hot. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Alright, what way don't I usually go? I feel like I'm just gonna get mountains if I go that way. So you know what, honestly, let's go all the way back to Axel's house. Sorry, I hate eating in the microphone. It feels so rude. Let's go all the way back to Axel's place and go like directly away from his house. Because I went that way earlier and that's where I found the big bamboo. But But you know what? Honestly, what if we just tear down that jungle? Because there's like a jungle that way. Maybe we can make it out of jungle leaves instead of... We'll see. We will see. We'll have to flatten up the land too. I think just for now, we're gonna find the coordinates of it. And that's not like really far away, but no one goes that way, you know? It's away from all our houses. No one goes that direction usually, because no one goes exploring like I do. Ah, I'm just so much cooler. They don't explore like I do. But yeah, we will go this direction. But I'll probably turn this way first so I can go on my bridge instead. Yeah. No, it's been really, I'll be completely honest, it's been really tricky to make content out of Season 2 right now. Hold on. Oh, what the? There we go. It's been like really tricky to make content out of Season 2 right now just because, like I said, I usually build my house and then just log off. Like, I'm done. I've lasted longer than I would have for like Woodbury, like way back when we did Woodbury episode 1. I probably would have been off that server way sooner. But still, it's tricky for me to find things to build and do, especially when like other people aren't online for me to bounce off of. I think is my issue. Season 3, because like T-Tower was a sporadic thing we built because we were bored. And I think it's just another contributing factor is the fact that we're so excited for Season 3. Where am I going? Yeah, this way. We're so excited for Season 3 that it's kind of like overshadowed the fact we're still doing Season 2. And with a lot of people not having many bases to finish, you know, because like Daijah's stuff is pretty much done. My house has been done for ages. It's been kind of difficult to find things to build or stream, especially like when I'm alone like this. So like the maze idea is a good idea. I'm glad I came up with that. Or like the finale build is really good. It allows me to kind of practice building bigger things. Is this another? Okay, we're gonna go this way instead. Another, I don't even know what this biome is called. It's just it's the acacia biome. It's yellow and I hate it. But yeah, all of these like smaller ideas, I'm glad I'm coming up with them because it allows me to stream more, and I do want to keep this it's like, oh, okay, it's fine. We will find a normal biome. We will escape the yellow. We will escape the yellow. Yeah, so with like all of that being said and done, I am really not glad, but like I'm not like overjoyed that it's going by super fast. Like it's not like I want to get it over with or anything. I'm happy that the months are going by fast because it feels like we're getting to the things we're really excited for. There's so many things like that I want to do going forward, not only with like using different palettes, but using like, what was it, in Grian's last Hermitcraft episode, B-dubs like made birds out of, like flying birds in the sky for like a landscape out of fence gates, and I just think that's so cool. And then seeing like all the texture everyone put into the their bases and stuff, it's really inspired me for next season of Mooncraft to really focus on texturing and kind of not just building the build, but putting details into every part of it. For freedom, yes! See, now we're in the green. This is good. Yeah, but for the next season, it's kind of like what I've been doing with my art and my drawings. Speaking of which, actually, let me show you. Oh, hello. I'm live right now. while we're on the topic of art, I can show you Axel's sticker that I did. I wasn't able to get it printed, but or like actually turn it into a sticker, but I was able to finish drawing it in one day and show it to him. So he knows what it looks like. I just haven't been able to make it a sticker yet. Here you go. It's not my best art. I'm not good at drawing boys, like, at all. And I didn't have, like, a reference for his character whatsoever. So I just kind of based it roughly on what I think he would wear based on his personality. And gave him colors based off of his Minecraft skin, which I don't even remember what it looks like. I just knew there were stars, because I had to erase a lot of the stars when I made his police skin. So, this is my attempt. And then, we have Daijah too, which I think I showed you. Boop. But yeah, I feel like, where am I going? Kind of like how I've been doing with my art. When I used to make, like, art in the past, or, like, when I drew stuff, I'd want to get it out. Thank you. I'd want to finish. Oh. This might be good. And there's trees here. There's an area we can deforest. You're lucky you weren't filled with honey. I'll be back. Okay. See you. Here's a big plains biome, and there's trees next to it. This is perfect. Okay, hold on. Ow. Nothing happened. Okay. But yeah, kind of like what I've been doing with my art as of recently. I used to really speed through a lot of the... That area is like kind of perfect. And it doesn't even have to be a perfectly square maze. There can be like a big, like, this whole thing could be a maze, you know? Alright, well, we found the coordinates, I think. Let me just go see. With my art, in the past I used to, I keep interrupting myself, and I just did it again. In the past, I've always been super quick to want to finish drawing. Yeah, look at this. Okay, hold on, this is a really pretty area. Yeah, we'll definitely have to terraform a bit. But like, let me go up there. I'll go on that mountain and see if I can get a bird's eye view. But as of recently, Jesus. As of recently, I've been taking my time with drawing, and I think that's kind of what I want to do with my builds too. I want to, like, with my Daijah drawing, I experimented with a lot of different things. I've been trying, like, instead of, let me pull it up again so I can look at it. Instead of, instead of using one color for the line art, I overlaid the color so there's purple for the purple shoes and orange for the ears. I added smaller details with like shading and highlights. You know, that kind of stuff. My hair highlights have gotten better too because I've been taking my time with that. But like the shading here where her shirt is under the cape is slightly darker than the shading, you know, on like the crease. That kind of care and detail and attention, like attention to detail, I really want to also transition to my Minecraft builds. And so with the next season, I'm going to try, kind of like how I've been doing with the tree, instead of just using one type of, up there, instead of just using one type of spruce, you know, just stripped spruce, I've been trying to also use like the planks and all the logs, and I might try to do some other stuff in the future as well. But for now, that's kind of what my intention behind building has been. And I feel like with my past builds, like my house and stuff, there's a lot of texturing, like, to make it layered. There's a lot of, I guess the best way I can explain it, there's a lot of layers to my builds, but there's not a lot of attention to detail to those specific layers. So like, I have the walls in front of like, or like I have the spruce like pillars in front of my, in front of what? In front of like my normal oak walls. But in those oak walls, I could add so many other different things to make the texture, make it gradient, you know? It's that kind of stuff that I want to do in season 3. And so that's kind of what I'm experimenting with currently with the trees and with building the finale build and stuff. I also want to take on bigger projects, which is why I thought of building a big maze. Oh, see, this might be even better. If we take down all those trees like there. Oh, it's a poppy field. Okay, let's go over there. Let's go over there real quick. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about as of recently. Another black sheep. It's literally, oh no, this is gray. Actually, I need gray too. We'll okay. I thought I spelt gray wrong for a second on my book, but we're fine. Yeah, just the kind of intention of putting detail behind everything I put into my build. Putting all my passion and creativity into it that's what I want to do for next season. Yo, yeah. Okay, problem is, how do I get across here? I think my best bet, I don't want to build another bridge. It's okay, this is a project for another day anyways. Gonna come down a little bit. Ow. Eat. Ah, spooky man! There's a man chasing me. Okay. Well, let me get up here. I want to see, can I get a bird's eye view? And then I'll probably clear those trees. Let me eat again. I'm gonna clear these trees after I shreep. And then, oh my, damn it, I can't get up here. Thank you. Okay. And then after that, we will sleep first of all. But after that, we will probably end. Shorter stream today, but I did get back early, or I did get back kind of late. So it's fine. Chat, I'm gonna hold back because I just got here. But that beehive has my name on it. Yeah, well, see, we'll probably need to do some terraforming, but this is a pretty good spot for, yeah, we'll need to do quite a bit of terraforming. But let me, like, go up here. This is still, like, the mountain area. Yeah, look at this. It's so big and open. We're definitely going to do the maze here. This is the spot. This is the spot. Okay, so I think the plan is we're going to need a lot of dirt and shovels to kind of even this out a little bit more. So that'll be the first goal. But first of all, we are going to... We are going to clear these trees down here. Let me actually get the coordinates to this. It is so pretty, I know. I've never seen a big poppy field like this before, so it's very nice. Okay, hold on. I have to get away from chat for a second so I can write down the chords. It's... let me scroll up. Maze is at 1855. 130, I guess I'll put the middle coordinate, 118, 130, or 103. Okay, nice. That is the coordinates. It's like, it's pretty much like directly behind spawn. Or like, it's one way, because it's like, the compass leads directly to spawn. Just straightforward. So, let's cut down these trees. I'm gonna make a chest. Okay, and then we will need this instead. So we can get these leaves, because we will need these leaves for the maze. We're gonna need so many chests. And it will be such a mess to clean up afterwards, but it'll all work out. It'll all be okay. Okay. We don't really need the birch leaves, so I'm just gonna leave those. We can use the wood. And I think there goes one. I think for the majority of the time, this will be like our big project, like our big final project, and hopefully we can finish it in like the end of November. Because obviously I also have to work on like the finale build, but I think this will be our big project. And I'm glad I thought of it because I love mazes. It will be very fun to kind of sort out and figure out. I think what I'll do, the easiest way I can think of to build like a maze is to kind of lay down like, not build the walls up completely like that, but like just make like an outline, like just for like the bottom part, and then make the maze with just like the bottom layer, and then build it up eventually once the maze is done. That way I don't have to be jumping over walls and stuff when I build it. Alright. And obviously we'll have to go back, because I'll need a lot of dirt. Let me write down everything I'll need for the maze project. Maze. I will need lots of dirt, shovels. I will need, what else? A lot of iron for shears. Yeah, okay. What else is there? We'll probably need, I mean, obviously the leaves. Probably a million billion, if I'm honest. And chests. More. Okay. Let's actually make a chest. We're gonna make a crafting table. I think I want to put it, we'll put it right here for now. This is where our setup will be. So I have to make crap ton of chests. Hold on. Big chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Honestly, 3, 4. 1. Sure, you know what? And then 1, 2. Okay. So yeah, we'll put the leaves in here, we'll put the wood in here, and then like any other, this side, any other random stuff. Okay. Leaves will go over here, wood, and then random stuff. Alright. I am also really excited to like get proper tools and stuff. Not even just proper tools, but like get like elytras and everything next season. It's fine without one. I just feel like, especially for like this maze, it would be a lot more convenient to fly. And then we'll also have like the happy ghast and stuff, which I'm very excited to see. Maybe we're gonna be breaking a lot of these. Let me turn my volume down a little. Ah! Ah! Stop! I have to place my bed down so if I die, I don't... Okay. What the hell? What do you want? There we go. Ooh, jeez. Jump scare. That was awful. I know. Okay. And with my calm music playing in the background, what is wrong? What is wrong with this world? Okay. It's gonna be a big maze. I'm very excited to build it. But I'm also pretty hungry, so honestly, maybe we won't tear down the whole thing today. Maybe this will be a project for another day, because it's gonna take me a while to get back home too. Okay, let me just like... Big leaves. Okay. Right, there goes another one. I know this doesn't apply to you, JD, because you don't watch vampires, but I'm very excited for vampires next week. I've been hearing all about how great episode 6 is gonna be, and how funny it's going to be, how possibly fruity it's going to be. So I'm very excited. I also just miss vampires. Did you catch any of TwitchCon this weekend, JD? I'm so hungry. Okay. I don't watch it, but I'm glad you're excited. Thank you. It's a very fun series. I'm really enjoying it right now. Very spooky and mysterious. Okay. Here, I'll go until these shears break. And then I think we will head back. No, all I heard was that bad things happened. Yeah, I mean, I had fun watching it, but there was some bad things. Just annoying things, very ignorant things on Twitch's part. MCC, Minecraft Championships happened, and it was really fun. It's probably one of my favorite MCCs. But the team that won, I know you're probably not, I can't expect all of my viewers to be very knowledgeable on the Minecraft YouTuber side of my channel, but the team that won MCC, Grian, Scar, Gemini Tay, and Fruitberries, they won, but Scar uses a wheelchair, and because they didn't have a ramp to the stage, they couldn't, all the other teams got to walk on the stage for their introductions, but Scar and everyone on his team had to like walk through the crowd instead. There was a whole like mini game where you had to go onto the stage and find these wires and stuff, and Scar just couldn't do it because there was no ramp onto the stage. And then when he won with his team, he didn't even get to go up there. It was like, yeah, I know most of them. Nice. Yeah. But it was just a really, really ignorant. I also heard stuff like on Twitter about like some of the staff throwing away like gifts that the VTubers got, which is crazy. And then obviously there's like that thing that happened with Amaru being harassed during her meet and greet. It was fun to watch, like MCC, and I really enjoyed MCC. Yeah, I know, it was so like, they even like, that wasn't, it just felt like disrespect towards Scar in general too, because like they placed him right next to a huge speaker during MCC, and for like the first 20 minutes of the event, luckily it wasn't when the games were starting, but like while everyone was waiting for the games to start, they like had to troubleshoot audio, Green and like Gem and Fruitberries and Scar, just because it was so hard to hear Scar over the speaker that was playing music. It was like, it's literally like they were out to get him. They threw all the way, yeah. They threw away all the gifts for every VTuber. That sucked. Yeah. No, it very much is like, me and Rose would love to go to TwitchCon one day. Like, even if it is you know, this kind of like bad stuff, like we still would really like to go so we could like see the hermits. It would be super cool to meet like a lot of the people who inspired me to create my channel or like inspired the art I create. It would be super cool to meet like other artists in the community, like Cherryfire, you know? Kind of like how cool it was to meet the creators of II and BFDI at the meetup. But with all of this stuff that we hear about like, oh, this woman isn't safe, or all these people didn't want to go because it's not a safe space for women. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm feminine presenting. This is kind of unnerving. So, you know, maybe by the time we have enough money to get tickets for TwitchCon, or by the time we're both adults, or by the time we're both adult enough to, I'll just cut down this tree and then we'll leave. By the time we're adult enough to take a plane by ourselves, me and Rose, I hope it'll be better, but until then, we'll probably just sit back and go, wow, look at all those other people. Good for them. See how that works out for us. But yeah, it was a really fun MCC. Like again, like I said, it's probably my favorite MCC I've watched besides like MCC 30, but that's just because Martin and the Little Ones, Scott Smager and Jimmy were on a team, and you know, they're like my favorite content creators. But it definitely wasn't the best for some people, and I'm glad a majority of them had fun, but I very much hope that Twitch gets their shit together next time, because this has been like a reoccurring issue, you know? It's not like they decided to not have a ramp for this MCC. They just haven't had one. Like, accessibility is very iffy and security really sucks. So hopefully they get better, and by the next TwitchCon or whatever, or whenever me and Rose get to go, I just hope it's a better experience for everyone who goes, regardless of if they use a wheelchair or if they have a disability or if they're a woman, you know. It's like, no, I hope it gets better, truly, because it's a very fun event. Especially like getting to do it in person. Yeah, Twitch really been falling off recently. Yeah, definitely. But you know, I honestly can't say much for YouTube because I don't know if it's still happening, but there was the like I can sit here and be all like, oh, YouTube is so much better than Twitch. I stream on YouTube, blah blah. But like YouTube, I don't know if they already implemented it or if they went back on their word, but I know there was discussion about like an AI like determining whether or not you should have safety restraints or something on your like account, and like depending on what you watched, the AI would scan the things that you're interested in and determine if you're a child or not. And like, I'm turning 19 this year, you know, I'm not like young. And I do watch like non-child stuff, but I also watch Inanimate Insanity and BFDI, which is typically known as a show safe for children to watch. So it's very much like, what are they? I don't know if they implemented it or if it just never went through, but it was a very stupid idea. So it's just a lot of platforms need to get their shit together. It's just a lot of that kind of stuff. Wow, is this like, is that where Rose's house is? Because we're actually really close if that's the case. Hold on. This is actually super, I mean, let me see. Is Rose's house over here? You know, it's definitely a case of a lot of companies need to listen to the people who are Yeah, it's Rose's house. Sorry, I keep distracting myself. Yeah, the maze is like right over there. That's actually really close, which is good. I thought it was much farther. I think I just went like in a loop around it. Like, I think I started over there. I went all the way around to looping to there. But yeah, like I was saying, I just feel like companies in general need to listen to their audience and listen to the people who are making content on their platforms, because the YouTube algorithm is like really screwed up. People, you know, I don't know. I watch 8-Bit Ryan, if anyone watching is familiar. But he's talked a lot in the past about how like certain certain features in YouTube, or the way the YouTube algorithm works is like really not like friendly towards series on YouTube. It's not really friendly towards like episodic things. Or like the algorithm has like screwed them up sometimes. And so like, you know, I've seen the worst of both platforms. I've been involved in, I wouldn't say involved, but I've bear witness to a lot of tragedy on many platforms. But I mean, I guess 8-Bit Ryan, yeah. I guess that's what you get when you put a bunch of billionaires in charge of a huge community of people. They're billionaires, you know, you can't really rely on them too much. But that's besides the point. We're back. I thought it would take much longer, and it is 7, so I'm gonna end stream. I am probably still gonna stay on Mooncraft. Let me go share my sheep real quick. We'll get a few more. I'm gonna go fish. And in between fishing, I'm going to collect wool. Nice. Whoops. But it's okay. This is why we play Minecraft, to cope with the copious amounts of tragedy in the world right now. Yay! I need to get rid of some of these eggs. Oh, okay. I really need to get rid of some of these eggs. I don't think I'm gonna need this much cake. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Boop, boop. Take these boots off. I don't think I need this iron right now. So I'll just put it back in here. And let me look at my list real quick. Okay, so we found a spot for the maze. It's actually super close, which is really good. I'm gonna work on getting the gift for Axel. As I end, I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll probably like go fish to get a bunch of fish just for the sake of having fish. I've said fish too much. And then I'm also going to work on going back and forth with getting like the wool and stuff for the microphone. And then probably go mining for coal. Next stream will be the tree stream. We're gonna become so many trees. Tomorrow we will probably, or you know what I'll do? I'll do this as well. So these, let me organize this a little better. Alright, so this I think we pretty much got sorted if we just take all the trees over by the maze to extend the space. Then we have this stuff I'll work on after stream. And then next time, tree stream, yes. Next time we will make big tree. ×3. So yeah, we'll kind of sort that out. I think we'll start the stream tomorrow at the, with working on the, we'll start tomorrow's stream working on the, I gotta think of a name for it. The finale build, the spawn build. So yeah, what if we just call it the Mooncraft Park? I think that's what we'll call it. Next stream we'll start at the Mooncraft Park, and we will make all the trees. We'll make the really big ones and the leaves, and hopefully like Rose will be on, or like Daijah, so there'll be a little more company other than the silent sighing of me getting a headache from building trees and soft music in the background. So yeah, we'll do that then. And then we will probably also, if Daijah isn't online, go put some trees and decorate the party a little better. I only have how many days? 1, 2, 3 days to get the gifts for them. So I'm gonna really lock in on getting these name tags, because I don't really need any. I mean, there's name tags on my wish list, so if I get a whole bunch of name tags, I think all I have left is to name Juan, my horse. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around and the commentary. It's always very fun when I get to talk to chat, even if it's only one person. It lets me bounce off of somebody else, which makes commentary a lot easier for me. But, yeah. I will be back tomorrow, where we will become tree. We will be tree, and will tree be. but there won't be bees in the trees. You know? Exactly. I'm gonna go fish. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you for sticking around. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you then. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye. Bee tree. Treeless bee. To see me. A tree.